Der999 Unboxes, the Astell&Kern CT15, also known as the Astell&Kern branded version, or upgraded version of the Activo CT15. I am Der999, and here we are doing another unboxing video with myself instead of my sister. Yay! It's been a while because my sister had the camera for 2 weeks because of various reasons. I have been able to, record this, and, it's been a while just in general with me because, the last one I did was, what was the last video I did? Oh yeah, unboxing these guys. Which does actually works out just great for charging the mic, which needs to be charged every single time now it seems. Anyway, that's not perfect because the little expansion box is breaking, because it's old. And I need to get a new camera. Well, I don't need to get a new camera, I just need to get a new expansion box, but I might as well get a new camera without an expansion box. Yes, I'm thinking about getting an actual mirrorless camera. One of the new Rebel, not Rebel or whatever it is, new entry-level Canon camera in white. So yeah, I want to get that, get a wide-angle lens for it, and, use my current mic with that if it works. We'll see. But anyway, today, I finally, a few weeks ago, this just came out by the way, I finally decided to get an MP3 player. Why might be wondering? Because I am tired, I am so sick and tired of losing battery on my phone and my PDA. Because if you don't know this, your phone is something you use to call people or look up stuff on the go. Why are you playing music with it when it can only last 2 days on standby? Or at least that's the question I have been pondering ever since ever. And that's why I got an MP3 player, and also allows me to have my music stored in one place because the Pixel only has 64 gigabytes of storage space. That's not good enough. I have 20 gigabytes of songs, and so I use up almost half of the storage space with just music, which is unacceptable, Google. How dare you? I know you want to push your cloud service platform, which I won't never use. I'll just use Dropbox. It's better in every way. But anyway. Only the entry price is a bit higher, but once you get in, it's easier. But anyway. Regardless, so as much as I like the Pixel for its AI features, it doesn't have, its standby is not good enough for music, and I just want to be able to get my music fast, or get my notifications fast. And I get interrupted by notifications when I'm listening to music, which is actually pretty nice because it lets you know that someone texted you or whatever. But anyway, so why Astell&Kern? Well, because they are not Sony, and they're not a Chinese, and they're not not the Chinese brand. Because those are the two options you got at this for the features I want. If you do not want a defanged Android phone, or defanged iOS phone, the iPod Touch is the only iPod left, I think, and the only Sonys that are actual MP3 players, not Android devices mimicking MP3 players, aren't very good, or not what I want. And there's a Chinese brand doing that too, but I like a bit though. I don't want anything connected to the internet be associated with a Chinese brand, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, oh well, but anyway. Basically, I don't want anything phoning home, especially when I'm doing, my work with it. Or a possibility of it, anyway. And you might be wondering, oh, well, you have a Pixel, or you have an Xbox, or you have a PC, they're all built in China. Yes, they are. But they're operating, they're all built in China, but they're all owned by American companies, and it's understood that American companies are supposed to, make sure the Chinese government does not decide to slip something in. And if they do, you take it out. Because I had enough trouble with my PDA having issues being built in China with the Chinese company they were using, trying to cheap out everyone, including the Kickstarter. Everything worked out in the end, which was Planetary Computers. Everything worked out in the end, but anyway. And now the similar things happening with with another project that I backed, which is a mini Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Advance style SP, little retro gaming device, and it's really nice, but it's having the same issues of the Chinese manufacturers wanting to cheap out on the people giving them good money. Albeit they're, well, it's not really their fault that the factories not paying their workers a living wage. It's more of them working with those factories who aren't paying those workers the living wage. But anyway, so let's unbox this. Now with the backstory out of the way. Yay! Ring lights are ring lights. Yay! They're weird flaw. They're one weird flaw in my eyes. I don't like the ring. Here are all of the specifications. And I have a feeling all Astell&Kern stuff is boxed this way. I mean, this still uses a Qualcomm, which Qualcomm is a, Californian company that makes stuff in China, apparently. Or maybe. I don't know. Think about it. Yeah, HiFi. And the reason why I got this over to Activo is because it's only $100 more. And you get better specs. It might overheat more, but whatever. I'll take the slightly better specs. Also has like it also has a oh, by the way, wait 1 sec. Before we open that, I gotta show you the MP3 players I've owned in the past. Oh, whoa. And my actually absurd high expectations. So yeah, these are the two MP3 players I have owned before the Astell&Kern. As you can see, they've been kind of not used in a while because I've been using my phone. This is the one I can use still. As you can see, it should work just fine. The only problem is it has micro USB. The only problem is it's not compatible with modern formats, or at least all the craziness that I have of music. My Sensa, the Peak MP3 player, is what I call it. It's basically what an iPod would be if this was made in if an iPod was made in 2008 with a mechanical scroll wheel. It's actually made by SanDisk, which is incredible. My dad got this for, I think, around my 13th birthday. And it's by far my favorite music player of all time. Its problem is the pins broke. So I can't use it because it uses a proprietary thing. But it was awesome, has an awesome interface, has awesome everything. Unfortunately, SanDisk doesn't... Well, they make MP3 players, but they're not nearly as good as that. This, however, I think will recapture that, but we'll see. So let's open it. Sorry for the long, 8-minute long intro. I should have been unboxing it as I went, but you know me. Long intros are my thing. Or if you don't, now you know. Because I do like to tell you why I got something, instead of simply going, BAM! Let's unbox this thing. And, like why I got this one in particular, what's special about it, all the things that you might need to know, might not need to know, etc. And just overall experience. This is really, really thick, really, really thick. Like, listen to that. Like, really thick, what's it, get down there. See knife. Or just like a knife. Choke up on it a bit. That's really good material. There we go. That should really help. That's really sealed. Like, this is a really good box. It doesn't really tell you what's inside very good. Gotcha. That's overly thick. Okay, you can sit down there for right now. Man, this is like an Apple product from South Korea. Oh yeah, I had a choice between Japan, South Korea, or China. And unfortunately, I kind of on an outs with Sony right now because of their whole debacle of PS4 and their Sony TVs now. The Sony TV thing happened after this. And if you don't know, the Sony TV thing is basically Sony decided, you know what, these features that we advertised, we're not gonna we're gonna take them off the roadmap, which is bad and not goes and it's not. Oh, whoops! What fell? Oh no! And that doesn't bode very well for PS5 owners who want some action eventually. That's so thick. Why is this so thick? Definitely should have unboxed the cards. I have like medium size. I have large hands. Oh, that's cool. Some disc got in there. Somehow, I don't even know how. Like, I have large hands. I can barely unbox this. Imagine with their other models, which are huge. What it'd be like. There we go. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. And this arrived right before Christmas. Oh, that feels so nice. Too bad I'm going to put it in a case. Yes. That feels amazing. And it's volume too. It's volume and interface, so that's really nice. Is it volume and interface? In goes card. Where did the card go? Nope, there goes knife. Let me show you the card real quick. Don't die at me. Don't die at me. There we go. I had one fly away before. SanDisk Extreme Pro. 256 gigabyte. This can take more than that. It can take like 2 or 1 terabyte. That's the wrong way. Face towards screen. Face down in case it wants to go jumping. Suicide or whatever. Whatever micro SD cards want to do when they go jumping. Oh, that feels so nice. Also. Really? Why is everything so tight? Astell&Kern, like, make things less tight, please. We don't need it. We don't need like it to be the tightest thing on earth, or else things break. Come on. Oh, I was supposed to take off this as a thing. Selection manual, which could be useful. Quick start guide, warranty card. Languages. The case, we should break to see you. This is actually overall a really nice unboxing experience. There you go, nice little case. Not really as high as quality as I was expecting, mind you. It runs on micro USB because it's small. Yeah, there are people that think that USB-C should be on everything. I'm like, micro USB is still smaller. And not everything needs to be USB-C. Only really high speed things need to be USB-C. I mean, of course, music players will eventually be high speed, yes. To deal with like a gigabyte of song. Maybe. I'm not going to say that can't happen in the future or anything, but I'm saying that, like, it's not like it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So why does music players need to be having like all of the things? And also, why is this thing so tight? And also, why is the thing has to be so tight? Okay, go in there. That feels so nice. Yeah, micro USB, that's unfortunate, but again, like, it needs to fit in that space. USB-C might be able to fit there, but apparently the engineers at Astell&Kern thought it wasn't needed and it couldn't fit. Like, for example, think of how many USB-Cs are on a MacBook. Imagine how much more space you could have if those USB-Cs were, for example, micro USBs. And, you know, like, HDMI ports and whatever. Like, if they were all micro USB, that'd be fantastic. Although you can port it out, but do you really need to? Well, should you really need to? Yay, case. Yeah, put it backwards? No. Let's turn it on. Actually. Ah. Why you do this? That. Like, my Otter Defense case is less worrying to take my phone out of than this case. But it's way less slippery. Oh, there's no port for the micro SD card to come out easily. Okay, so you need to take it out. That's kind of silly, and I wish it had a flap. And it says Activo on it. Oh, that's laziness. Oh, that's laziness. Attention to detail, that is not. Do you have the power? Ah, you were empty. Okay, that's weird. That's a lithium-ion battery. Just look at the box. Oh wait. Uh-oh. But hey, the build quality is really good, even though the case's build quality is... I mean, it's meant for a $100 less expensive device, so that's probably why. The box, really tight. Like, really, 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 really tight. I don't know why. Like, they're trying to be Apple, of course. But, like, Microsoft is better at being Apple than this. Because, you know... they're actually going to design boxes. Jeez. Like, just listen to how much struggle I'm going through to get the box out of the box. Again. There we go. Doesn't say, it just says the audio information. So tight. Like, they're trying to keep it tight from air or something. You gotta hold it down. There you go. Alright, I wanted to, you know, like, test it with my VCODAs and my HD 600s, but oh well. I guess that'll be another video, because it doesn't come with a battery, which is, I mean, it came from Korea, not really, it came from Amazon. Yeah, but I guess it was built in Korea or something. Actually, where was this thing built? In China? Okay, interesting. Yeah, they didn't charge it. That's not for lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion batteries, should be shipped at half level. So, you know, like, they kept them in best health, as the electrons are not scrunched to one side of the battery all the time. That's why you shouldn't leave lithium-ion batteries at full charge, because the electrons are pushing on one side of the battery when it should be more in the middle to decrease the wear. Yes, that is how lithium-ion batteries kind of work. Yeah, that'd be it for this video. At least, well, stay tuned for my my testing of the audio and interface and whatever. I'll be doing that in my chair, so don't worry about that. That'll be coming soon. Maybe on the day I upload this, maybe after, I don't know, depending on when I upload this in time with, maybe depending on when I upload this in time when I'm uploading this in time with the when I'm uploading this in time of the sorry, I'm distracted, in time of the, it's getting charged. But anyway. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I think it is high quality. The box is tight, but they're trying. The case it comes with is kind of junky. I mean, it's not too bad. There are worse cases. But, like, it doesn't have a flap to cover it. It doesn't have a flap to cover it. Materials aren't nearly as good. It says the wrong brand on the back. It says the cheaper brand on the back, which is weird. These are exposed. The wheel's exposed. Maybe it had to be that way, but still, at the very least, I wish I had a flap to cover the screen. But anyway, alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching this video. It means a lot to me if you were to check out the stuff at the end of the video, such as the various ways to support this channel, which of course the best way to support this channel is by watching these videos, and getting all the content that we produce. And yeah, alright, also remember remember to share friends, family, everyone else who is there. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.